What is up, you guys? It's your boy Tony Russell, aka Hoodie Rush, you know what I'm saying? And today we are reacting to the Lakers versus Suns game, alright? And it's not over, but I had to turn the game off because, it just wasn't looking good. And, they're going to end up beating us by about, 30? They're probably going to beat us by like 30. And we were down by 30 at halftime. And I know people are gonna do what they do. They're gonna blame LeBron for this loss and everything like that. They're gonna do what they do. But at the end of the day, it's just about. Yeah, I've been saying this since game 1, game 2, game 3, game 4. Like I've said this, every game. It's just about our energy, our effort, and our ability to shoot. And it was more so this game, our ability to shoot. That was more so towards this game. Games 1 through 4, that really wasn't an issue, but especially this game, it was a real issue. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I was saying, our energy, our effort, it was poor. It was poor. We came out with no energy, no effort, no energy and no effort, man. It's like they don't play like they want to win. They don't play like they want to win. They just go through the motions, and you can't just go through the motions when you're in the playoffs. And I think that's just a product of us not, we're still, this team's still pretty inexperienced. We won a championship last year, but they never experienced like home crowds and stuff like that. So this team is still pretty inexperienced when it comes to that stuff. And it just seems like they were just going through the motions. And LeBron, he couldn't get to the paint, all right? They would keep about 4 guys in the paint when he would try to drive, and then he would kick it out, and guys weren't hitting shots, all right? Kyle Kuzma was the second best shooter, all right? I'm just going to let y'all know that right now, and he was 6 for 13 and went 1 for 5. Actually, I mean, Taylor was, but Taylor, he got that at the end of the game. I don't even think he played when the game really mattered. But, yeah, Kuzma was our second best shooter this game. Let me tell y'all our 3-point percentages. Caldwell Pope didn't shoot a 3. You can't have that. Yeah, that's one of our 3-point shooters. If you're a 3-point shooter, you have to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Dennis Schroeder was 0 for 9 this game. Did not score at all. Now tell me how you did not score, Dennis. You want to be a starting point guard. You feel like you're capable of being a starting point guard in this league, and you can't score a bucket in a playoff game that we need. You can't score a bucket? That's absolutely pathetic right there. That's absolutely pathetic. You got to be able to score. You cannot go 0 for. That's terrible. That's absolutely garbage. All right? That's absolutely garbage. All right? Andre Drummond, 2 for 5. 13 rebounds, 7 points. We got to see more out of Andre Drummond. He has to score more. He has to be more aggressive in the paint if we want to win. You can't be like, he's getting rebounds, that's cool and all, but we need more. We need more out of him, man. Need way more out of him. Kuzma had 15, 6 for 13, 1 for 5. When I saw it last, it was 4 for 8, and I think it was still like 1 for 3 or something like that. But he was shooting 4 for 8. He played during the end of the game too, so he stat padded a little bit and made his shooting percentage look a little bit worse. But LeBron, he had 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 24 points, and basically what I said, because I wasn't giving up on the Lakers. I said if we were gonna come back, he was gonna have to establish himself as a jump shooter. Either they were gonna have to make shots, or he was going to have to establish himself as a jump shooter. But still, that wouldn't matter. And I was absolutely correct. All right, he established himself as a jump shooter. All right, he was 6 for 10 from a 3, and this came in the third quarter. He started establishing himself as a jump shooter in the third quarter. And he got himself 24 points with 9 for 19. All right, and this is why it's not all on LeBron, because he can't get to the paint. He only had 3 turnovers. He only had 3 turnovers. I thought he had more than that. I thought he had more than 3 turnovers, but he can't get to the paint if nobody is making shots. If he's the only threat on the court, why would the defense worry about anybody else? And people expect him to just, score over all five of the guys in the paint. Like they just expect them to do that, and that's the expectation when you're LeBron James. But at the end of the day, it's not realistic. It's not realistic. Now, I never been too high about one win, never been too low about a win at either. So like losing by 30 is just like losing by 10, losing by 1. It's a little more, humiliating, I guess. I guess you don't like, you never want to lose by that much. But as far as the series goes, it has nothing to do from game 5 to game 6. You know what I'm saying? I still have as much confidence in game 6 as I did, or yes, I still have as much confidence as in game 6 as I did in game 5, as I did in game 4, as I did in game 3, so on and so on. Okay, so, losing by 30, it doesn't make me lose confidence in my team. I still think we can win this series. We just have to play a lot better, and it's that simple. Guys have to show up. Guys have to hit their shots, and that's what it comes down to. If they're not going to hit their shots, we're not going to win games. And Chris Paul got hurt this game. I think it was an extension off of the injury he got in the first game, just because there wasn't much contact there from Wesley Matthews. They were looking for a flagrant, and honestly, I didn't even see a foul. I saw a normal box out by Wesley Matthews, and that's why I think it was just showing that he's not 100% healthy from that shoulder injury he got in game 1. And hopefully he's fine. I never wish an injury on anybody. I hope when we beat y'all, when we beat the Suns, he's playing and he's well. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want any excuses when we beat y'all. Like I said, I still have the confidence in my team that we're gonna win. Now, obviously, we're not gonna win at 5, but we'll definitely win at 7. We're not gonna win at 6. You can't do that anymore. So we're gonna win at 7. But yeah, I do believe though, if a healthy AD, we win in 5. A healthy AD, we take these 2 games. I do believe that. If AD played the second half of last game and the entirety of this game, we would have won this series tonight. I do believe that, and I wholeheartedly believe that. But yeah, AD does so much for our team, especially when we're not hitting shots. He's just our security blanket. And a guy that the defense also has to worry about. Another guy the defense has to worry about. And then the attention's not on LeBron. LeBron can get to the bucket. You know what I'm saying? Andre Drummond can get his points. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when AD's on the court. So he's a big loss for our team. But, it's no excuse for what happened tonight. No excuse for what happened tonight. I still think we can beat this Suns team without AD. It just comes down to making shots, and we can't shoot. We shot historically bad. I believe we only scored 10 points in the second quarter. That cannot happen. They went on a 24-2 run in the second quarter, and that is absolutely horrendous. That's why I say we play with no effort. We play with no energy. When you lose a run 24-2, that's exactly what that shows. No effort, no energy, all right? And that's what it comes down to, man. That's what it comes down to. We move on to game 6. You don't think about game 5. You obviously want to see what you did wrong, but to me, it's clear cut. To me, it's clear cut what we did wrong. We didn't make shots. We didn't show effort. We didn't show energy. It's clear cut to me. So, that's what I got to say about game 6. Like I said, never get too low about a game. Never get too high. A win is a win. A loss is a loss. We're gonna take it exactly the same. Don't lose confidence. All I gotta say to those guys is, just because you had a bad shooting night tonight, don't lose confidence in yourselves. In game 6, y'all gonna shoot better. I know y'all will. You can't shoot worse than this. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you can shoot worse than what y'all did tonight. So y'all will get better. Y'all will shoot better. So as long as that happens, we'll be fine. Y'all can't shoot the same way. Hopefully AD will be back. I think he will, just because it's an elimination game. Obviously, he probably won't be 100%, but hopefully his presence is all the difference in the world, man. So I'm ready for game 6 already, man. I'm ready to see. I actually don't want to, if we had to play back to back, I wouldn't feel comfortable with us playing back to back because after a bad shooting night like that, you need a couple days off, man. But you know, I can't wait for Game 6. I want to see how we respond. I do want to see how the Lakers respond because honestly, they should be disappointed in themselves. I don't care who's not on the court. You should never play like that. You know, that's not even a playoff team that played today. You know, that's not even a playoff team that played today. And if I'm LeBron, if I'm AD, I rally my guys. I gotta say we gotta play better than that. I don't know what that was that we did, but we gotta do better than that. We can't do that again. All right, we gotta play with some heart and some effort, man. Y'all playing with no heart, no effort, no passion. But you know, as far as the video goes, man, that's it for this video. I gotta go react to Portland and the Nuggets because I heard, you know, dang, he was killing, he was cooking up, man. But like I said, as far as this video goes, man, that's it for this video. If you liked it, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, get that notification on. Comment, share, throw it in there. I'll see you for an hour. So, peace.
From skis, I don't need her. I need Benz, Bentleys, and Beamers. If you could take my bitch, keep her. It's hoodie season, I'm the reaper.